But that it doesn't hit knocked something over. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to the after action report of the one state, even though we haven't really done much beyond over here. But I figured kind of give like a little thing over here, as I said before. Once the Rush update comes, we'll probably will do the series yet again. This time it's going to be, hopefully, be a lot more expanded upon. A lot of things are going to be hopefully different, and it's going to be a lot more interesting time, as you can tell. Get some bitchin' tunes over here. None of it's loud enough, but it is what it is. Got a fucking another song. Yeah, this is from Warhammer 40k game, and I fucking love them. Anyway, about that, as I said before, gonna be doing some after action report over here. So as you can see over here, our military stuff, we're relatively, I mean, we got like a bunch of core territory now over here. A lot of this land over here is now ours. So wait until it starts being, yep. Still got some non-core stuff in there. It is what it is. I am interested to see how this stuff is going to work. But so far, militarily speaking, probably going to be pumping this out even more. An army of factory workers and civilian soldiers. An army of factory workers. But since we're all going to be numbers, this stuff. Interesting over here. That's fine. But as I said before, considering though that we are basically the last bastion of futurism, accelerationism, really, it's definitely going to be something. We're definitely going to become like the futurists here. It'd be like, I don't know what we call it, like the white scare or something. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah. And you see over here, get the nice that they're on friendly terms with them because we are both futurists, and you see we're cranking up over here into the futurist stuff. As you can see over here, with everything over here, our factory life. Everyone should live and die in the factory life. We'll get to that in a bit, but let's see. Militarily speaking, we're probably going to be pumping up our army, definitely over here. Probably going to be going after the Antwerp League next, and then possibly into Malium, expanding our sphere of influence over here, beyond some more of our territory. Definitely would be expanding our army as much as we could, though, I think, considering. Mainly because we're still relatively weak, even though if we kicked over the asses with our weaker our troops, but we definitely lost quite a bit during that war with the Russian Empire. So that definitely is something that we're going to have to be figuring out, considering the state that we're doing. Yeah, I want to say definitely over here we definitely would be an international pariah. We are doing a free trade, but we definitely would be an international pariah because of how extremely totalitarian we are. Like, it is phenomenal. Like, we replace everyone's names with numbers, serial numbers. Everybody that works in factories, you're told what to do. Yeah, basically, you get up, you're told to get up, you're told when to eat breakfast, when to go to work, when to sleep, when to have fun. Or that you're basically, your entire life is being guided by the benevolent lens of Operator 01, forming on the legs to get stiff. And let me just say right now, this is definitely something that probably, I feel like, depending on, considering that we are going for a utopia rather than a dystopia, or at least utopia via dystopia. If we play our cards right, once they play the cards right, this could work. If this doesn't, then this entire system can go completely around us, especially considering we got Operator 01. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like designated ears for all that stuff. Yeah, we definitely would have stuff like, we probably would incorporate all the cab gas stuff over here. You know, they went to war with us, but I figured there's some stuff over there we could probably use over there. And see, everybody's gonna be renaming numbers, and we're definitely gonna be spending our influence militarily wise. As for infrastructure wise, we definitely are getting started over here yet. Like we already got Siberia over here, stuff, and we're definitely, considering how much we got boosted construction on that, we definitely are going to become a technological powerhouse. This is going to be very much an industrial monster. Probably in the United States, considering all that thing. But definitely, when we start expanding ourselves, we would definitely become force to be reckoned with. Definitely, something that could, in fact, strike fear into the hearts of the people. Listen to the Reds over here. Yeah, because I can guarantee you, we won't be having any fans over here since we're the last of the future generations, really. We are basically just gonna be forming our own fashion, just probably also called the One State, because our whole goal is basically just bringing about utopia for everyone. So that definitely is going to be something that we'll be prepping up to build. And economically, we definitely would be getting up there, considering we are free trade for since the start. I haven't really changed on that because it's a pretty good volume despite the 80% resource to market. At the very least, we definitely are trained. There probably are still a few countries that want to trade with us because of how fucking productive we are. Definitely would be something we can do over here. Probably will begin some friendlier nations over here, like could be few. Yeah, we probably will get some. Like the remains of League Solar, definitely in that sphere. And socially, assuming the fact that, what about Homo Metallum and all that, the Bureau of Guardians, make sure we're doing all this, children of the state. Yeah, it's child collectivization. State child collectivization, yeah. Where the parents, Aunt Parent just said, your children will be raised by the state, so that way the workers can work without having to care for the needs of the child. So basically, it's a very rigid society. Despite the amount of freedom that you get with, like, you know, no famine, diseases, hunger, and all that, your freedoms are very, very limited. Well, that freedoms, well, you would have freedom. It would be freedom that's guided by the hand of the state, which is kind of an oxymoron, but it's what it is. But yeah. So speaking, definitely gotta make sure over here, children the sale here. Iron Hearts, synchronizing a bit over here, just maximizing the production and all that. Factory life, you basically live your life over here in the factory. Everything submits to the 5-year plan, so I definitely just, so even nature over here, everything's been planned out to this maximum, basically 5 years. But even despite all that, you are you're very much crucial when that's working over here. Home Battalion over here. Yeah, just another number. So that, yeah, the fact that there are no names over here definitely would be something over here. Also the One State over here. Since we are united mankind, like the whole, like, any sort of, like, racial discrimination wouldn't be tolerated, because we are the One State and we are bringing utopia to everyone. Everyone. It's not just exclusive to, you know, us. It's for everyone. That's our whole shtick. Thing is, we're bringing everyone utopia at the cost of their humanity, basically, under totalitarian communism, in a sense, really, or technocracy, but totalitarian, technocratic socialism. Well, technocratic communism, really, but we definitely are very, very extreme in what we're doing, and it's something that I don't. The thing is, I don't know how exactly the state's gonna run beyond the future. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like areas, but I don't know. Guess if, considering how extreme that 10 years, as I said before, it could work, but the problem, as I said before, is the fact that it might, like, they might just be so extreme in the totalitarian that they might just fuck up, of course. So I'm pretty sure since the worst is all about utopia for everyone, I'm pretty sure there are going to show the merits over here. We probably will like fund. We probably will like take all the futures over here in France and fund like a big old. It's over here to rise up against them. Like, we're gonna spread the futures over here, pro one state stuff over here. Definitely gonna be a cold war over here, of course. So that's probably gonna be in our favor because of how much we really enjoy the whole fucking production, all that. Like, look at that. A lot of production over here. Research efficiency gain over here, and the factory life over here. The fact that everybody lives in factories, and we're got insane buff to construction speed. We definitely could be outbuilt in the U.S. There's a possibility. Consider that with our front, like the right front would probably be the main target over here to spread that fear influence over here in one state. The Commonwealth of Nations will be there to be like a potential target in the future, but the main thing over here would be America trying to catch up to us. Considering how fucking overpowered we are, we definitely will be able to get that in that game. And let's put that doing the thing over here. Whatever. Anyway, let's change this. They guaranteed by Britain. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, as I said before, we are definitely going to be a power that could very much snowball into something so godly terrifying. Because yeah, got plenty of manpower over here, plenty of it. We're definitely pimping out an army. This army is going to be a lot massive, and we're going to show pretty much everyone. Yeah, we're probably just not even gonna set policy. We're probably just gonna annex everything directly because we are the one state. Everything belongs to the one state. After all, we bring utopia to everyone, so it makes sense that we will go after everyone. So yeah, that'll probably be the long-term goal. So as of now, definitely the time of rebuilding, the time of healing for a bit, but also the time of great build-up as well. We're probably gonna go straight back into that build-up over here. We probably won't even de-economize. I think the only reason why when we even go is the civilian economy is when we're taking over everything and giving everyone the power of utopia via the guy hands with the one state. But yeah, that's something that I do see potentially happening in the future if the one state plays these cards right, or it could just collapse into itself. But that's before, because I think it'd be kind of boring if it collapses itself. Because I think like it's sort of in like this weird Cold War scenario, definitely could be something that I forgot what this is. Because you're here. Yeah. Lol. Anyway. So before one of the didn't say that a lot, but yeah, one of the things that I would be interested in seeing is how the Cold War would play out. I'm pretty sure US going to be in like the lead for everything. Because the whole, we definitely are focusing on research and production stuff. We definitely will outstrip a lot, like the vast majority of the countries at the very least, in terms of sheer production, construction, infrastructure project. And if we start expanding our sphere of influence, we could definitely form like a big old Eurasia, this pan-Eurasian fucking infrastructure project that just blows the water out of anything from the US and all that. And probably will put the US to shame. The US is gonna take a lot of L's. A lot of L's. And I don't think this might cause the US to do some, considering that their own faction, not part of anyone else in the Great Depression there. Yeah. Depending on what the US does in the future, this could very much likely result in them doing some very rash actions to try to gain any sort of one-ups against the one state. Because if they're already much technologically advanced industrial capacity, like having a much greater GDP, because of how fucking industrious they are, then I could see them trying to do whatever it can to like become like the second best at the very least, and trying to one up them one state any can in any point over here. They probably would try to send stuff over here to Germany, despite the fact that there are opposing sides of the system. But the one state would be like the one thing over here, but they probably would win that upcoming war. Considering how well we're doing, despite the fact that we suffered from tremendous casualty loss, and now that we got a big boom in manpower and all that. Anyway, the fact over here, China and Japan would probably be something of interest over here. Definitely would be going after Ahoy Cleat to take care of some other territories over here, considering that they had claims on them for a bunch of poor states. And we would be expanding our field to any and all. Of course, that depend ultimately on play the cards right. But who knows? We could completely fuck this up. As I said before. To get the distinct impression that, assuming that this whole like technology thing, I don't think it's gonna collapse. The only way it does collapse is the once they really starts fucking things up. But I don't think they will. It's just exactly failure. Just doing quite well, of course though. So yeah, that was something like that would be like the last thing, was a lot of fun. Just saying, but yeah, whatever. Do wonder though. Do wonder if they'd be like pro one state factions. Because it'd be a pro one state, it means that you would have to be directly integrated on one state. So it would be like a fucking what was that? I think like the Rice Crusades, or the whole thing was like to build like a colonial state over here. Like if I remember correctly, the whole thing over here was about like a little like state for the eventual integration of Germany into Germany during the whole post-war stuff. I think that was about it. Of course, a lot of our customs is different. We won't be colonizing them, we will be integrating them directly into the one state. So there won't be a whole lot of genocide, there won't be a lot of deaths, considering a lot of people won't like how extreme totalitarian the one state is. But I could see a future where the one state just becomes like snowballs into such a massive fucking power that the combined forces of the US, Germany, and Britain couldn't do a damn thing about it. Definitely is up there to considering industrial capacity for them. They definitely could become a powerhouse, like an actual true powerhouse. So I do wonder exactly how this play out. But either this, definitely got something going on over here. Definitely would be spread our influence all around over here. So over the US, where it's basically a game of cat and mouse over who can get like the most pro one state, pro US stuff. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else to talk about really, because as I said before, there's nothing until that big old Russia update comes. There's nothing that can really like, go in depth in about like. Also, we're gonna be new man. Everyone's gonna be like, you know, Homo Metallum, like machines, biological machines really. And you know, the polar culture over here. Yep. They'll be into cultures. Be like this whole like weird communist thing. Very interesting. So yeah. So yeah, once that big old wash it off, that comes in like a fucking year or two at this point, considering how slow progress for these updates are. Considering how long it took for the no step back patch to come out for this mod, and then like a day later, by Blood Alone, the new DLC for Fork gets a fucking announcement video. God, that's funny. That was funny and hilarious. But yeah, till then, I'll see you guys next time into another series. I'm thinking I might do Athenian Empire 1. Can I do that one? Yeah. kind of want to try that whole thing over here. See how that is. It's gonna be a hell of a lot different than before. No, because we're gonna go back into Belarus, we haven't done since the fucking Savinkov playthrough, which was like over. I think it was like close to a year at this point actually since I've done that playthrough. Of course, so a year by the time I did that playthrough, I don't know. But yeah, see you guys next time, and hopefully, whenever that next time comes, we'll be doing some interesting stuff. And hopefully, though, whenever I do the series for the third time, and when I do some stuff in Russia again, like it again, then I'll be able to talk more in depth to this and be able to show some new stuff here. Because as I said before, again, this is like a little testing ground for some new stuff, and because there are some changes over here, as you can see from the description and from the super event stuff. And I do hope that when the Afghanistan main update for this comes out, that it would be a substantial fucking improvement of what we got over here. And hopefully it doesn't take it like super fucking long. Because I want to give myself, like I said before, I really want to give my head up burning memories. I really want to do some French stuff over here. And we got some other things that I want to do, but I'm kind of going to wait until that update comes out before I do some stuff over here. And as I said before, we're definitely going to be doing Spain. I wanted to do some Spain stuff over here. Then we'll do National Front, and then maybe the Ferengi, and then probably the Communist one, probably the Futurist guy over here, maybe the Anarchist ones. Then I'm going to be doing some French stuff after that, probably. But we'll be playing through that on my own time. But yeah, till then, I hope to see you guys in the next series, and I hope though that we're able to finally get some stuff going on over here, because I would like to start doing some things over here, because I really want to do some stuff over here in France and Spain over here, because Germany already has like their little Germany has like their new stuff over here, so I kind of want France to have their new stuff over here as well, and their folk tree. But hopefully we'll be able to really start to have some interesting times once that comes out. So until then, I'll see you all later in the next series. Bye.